Hi, welcome to Kani's Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you another recipe of mine. I'm going to show you how to cook Sri Lankan fish curry. Alright, so I'll go straight to show you the ingredients needed. You will need fish, the main ingredient. You can use any kind of fish, but I'm using red snapper. This is one medium size red snapper, the whole fish including the head. Alright, and then you will need two small onions, a couple of green chilies, one tomato. This is 4 pieces of garlic which I've pounded them, a couple of cinnamon stick, 3 cardamom, a string of curry leaves, and a teaspoon of mustard seeds. And then you will also need fenugreek seeds. This is a lime size tamarind which I've actually soaked in hot water. This is half cup coconut milk. Spices, you will need chili powder, turmeric powder, and coriander powder. You will also need cumin powder. And then you will need a bit of pepper powder and salt. So let's get started. I'll show you how this dish is prepared. Okay, in a pot, I've actually poured in approximately 4 to 5 tablespoons of canola oil. So I'm waiting for the oil to get hot. Once the oil is heated up, I'll be throwing in the mustard seeds along with fenugreek seeds. Okay, so the oil is heated up. So right now I'm going to throw in a teaspoon of the mustard seeds and followed by a teaspoon of fenugreek seeds as well. And after this, I'll be throwing in the cinnamon sticks and the cardamom pods. Okay, do not let the fenugreek seeds get burnt, so we can throw in the garlic, and I'm adding in the onions, give it a good mix. In Sri Lankan cooking, normally a lot of cinnamon will be used compared to normal curries. Okay, and then we shall add the curry leaves as well. And the green chilies. Give it a good mix. Let the onions cook for a while, and then we'll be adding the tomatoes. Okay, so now we can go ahead to add the tomatoes. Give it a good mix. Let this cook for a couple of minutes, and after this we are going to add in the spices. Okay, so now I'm going to add the spices. So I'll start off with the chili powder. I'm adding 2 tablespoons of chili powder. Okay, and then I'm adding half a teaspoon of turmeric powder. And I'm adding 1 tablespoon of coriander powder. And I'm adding half a tablespoon of cumin powder. And then followed by salt. Okay, so I'm approximately putting this amount of salt. Later on, if it's needed, you can add a little bit more. Always taste your food while you're cooking it, so that if at any point of time salt is not enough, you can still add it in. Then give it a good mix. Let all the spices get soaked up with the oil. I'm also going to add half a teaspoon of pepper powder. Okay, I've just added a teaspoon of pepper powder. And after this, we are going to add the tamarind juice. Okay, so I'm adding the tamarind juice right now. Give it a good mix. And after this, we'll be pouring in the coconut milk. Okay, so now I'm going to pour in the required amount of coconut milk. Pour in enough amount. If you do not like it too thick, you can adjust accordingly. For some who would like it to be a bit more watery, you can add more coconut. Okay, so now let this cook for around 4 to 5 minutes. Once it comes to a boil, you can add the fishes in it. At this stage, do check if enough salt is there. Otherwise, you can still add it in at this point of time. So let the curry cook and come to a slight boil. Okay, so as you can see now, the curry has actually started to boil. So at this stage, we're going to add the fishes. Now once you add the fish, try not to actually stir it because the fish will start to break. So we are going to let the fish cook inside this curry. Okay, so we are going to close the lid after this, alright, and let the fish to cook in this gravy. Okay, so let this cook. Our fish cooks very fast normally, so it should take around 5 to 7 minutes. Okay, so here you have it. The fish curry is almost done. So as a final step, we will just garnish it with some coriander leaves. It's smelling really awesome. So please do try this recipe in your home and leave me a comment on how it turned out. Thank you. Have a good day.